Hello, and welcome to Pandora Astrology's monthly horoscope for Taurus. I'm Julia Mijas.
And I'm Jamie Keel Miller. Hey, Taurus. As you may know, your planetary ruler is Ceres, the Earth Mother goddess, and she's all about things like building wealth on your behalf and creating for you a really great life of the body and making sure that you're eating in good ways and have healthy habits. And she's all about that stuff, Taurus. But she's in an interesting spot because she's in her favorite of all the signs where she can like grow your bank and make you feel more confident about the value you bring to the world. That's Sagittarius. But she's also in your eighth house, which is one of her least favorite places to be because this is the house of drama. And if there's anything that Ceres does not like, it's drama, especially unnecessary drama that threatens to topple the boat. So, this could actually this can affect you pretty strongly in both the relationship realm and the financial realm. So the eighth house, when we look at it through the lens of relationship, is a house of intimacy and sharing. And having Ceres in this house, and also the month beginning with Mars in this house, and Mercury too, can bring a lot of emphasis to the arena of sexuality, and that might have you a little bit amped up, a little bit sexually desirous, pushy, whatever. And maybe making some bad choices. So watch out for that, especially if you encounter somebody who sort of resembles your own personal relationship addiction. So watch out for getting overextended in the relationship realm and crossing some of your own boundaries. Also, another thought is that Mercury goes direct on January 1st. Mercury's been retrograde since last month and was in this house. And so there may have been some miscommunications or bad communications, and you might be holding a secret back, or your partner might be holding a secret back. And this month could be the time when it all comes out. And I think it's a good idea to be on the right side of that. In other words, if you've been hiding something, just out with it, be honest. It's always the best policy. And if you are wanting to know what it is, try to find out in a way that's probing, but only gently. So when it comes to finance, this month could be a time for you to actually get a really good loan, interestingly enough. Especially while Venus is traveling your eighth house, you're particularly charming and persuasive. And so it might be a good time to show up at the bank with your plan in hand and in mind, looking your best and ready to persuade the banker to, loan you some money at a rate that you can live with. This is actually a pretty lucky time for that sort of activity. Julia, I know you got some stuff to say about career for the Tauruses of the world.
Oh, certainly. There's a lot going on for you in career, Taurus. So that full moon in Leo is really affecting the 10th house, and it's on January 25th. So this full moon is really, really connected with Pluto moving into the sign of Aquarius. So it's really going to bring that Pluto energy into your 10th house in full swing this month. Now, Pluto coming into the sign of Aquarius, this is a 2-decade transit. It is a very, very long transit. And if we remember who Pluto is, it is the planet of transformation. It can bring on transformation, usually starts with a bit of a crisis, some intensity, sometimes control issues, sometimes power struggles. But Pluto only clears out the stuff that's kind of dead and decaying anyway. And even though this clearing out process is really difficult, it's also very necessary for you to evolve and to move ahead. And this is happening in your career zone. So as Pluto Pluto starts dipping into your 10th house, you might face some transformations at your job. In fact, what Pluto is trying to do here over the next couple of decades is really test your life direction. Are you moving in the direction you want to be? And until you figure that direction out, if you haven't already, you might go through a lot of changes at the workplace. But once you've sort of locked in and Pluto has brought you in touch with your purpose, then you can really pour yourself into it with a zealousness, because Pluto can really get us moving, get the ego going. So this is a long process, but it is kicking off this month. So you're really going to have to be facing the dark side of your career and who you are in it. Are you happy with your job? Are you satisfied? Or what is it that you truly want to do? So for now, just bring your high quality attention to work and shed it like sunlight on your coworkers when you got that full moon in there by the end of the month. Well, that's all we have for you today. And if you enjoyed this horoscope, please do hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tell your friends about us.
Find our site at pandoraastrology.com to get a reading with one of us, and find us on Patreon for workshops and classes. And we'll see you around the cosmos.
Bye-bye.